Hi, this is Web Gauntlet. Over the last few years, we've seen a lot of web benchmarks, web shop, web voyager, web arena, but none of them have a focus on security, the most critical part of web navigation in any case. That's our inspiration. Chat models have a significant focus on vulnerabilities like jailbreaking, adversarial attacks, and whatnot, but this is significantly neglected in web environments. It's a critical unaddressed gap. Web Gauntlet addresses that gap. We analyze very common e-commerce open web security vulnerabilities, such as HTML injections, phishing, abnormal store fees, invisible text, HTML, competing objectives, and jailbreak prompts for agents. We have two environments, a single site web gauntlet where we compare a safe version and an unsafe version of the same site over a bunch of tasks and compare how well the difference is and if your agent's able to perform well on an unsafe environment. And then we have our cross-site web gauntlet, a very robust, realistic, complex, and most novel environment here. It reflects the real open internet with a search engine. And we have three different sites. We have a premium site with no ads and expensive prices. We have a very hostile environment called Web Gauntlet, filled with scams, misleading advertising, malicious intents, and actors and attacks. And Web Store, a realistic but slightly noisy environment with a genuine discounts, and it's the best product. It's always the ground truth option. So we pipe every task through here and we compare results across these three sites. We look for HTML injection violations, PII leakage violations, prompt jailbreak violations, unauthorized redirect violations, and overall task completion. These are the most important metrics that we're trying to gather. We have a demo here, but I'm going to go ahead and scrub through a video. So right here, this is our search engine experience right here. The query is basically punched in through here by the agent. And the first, it's going to explore the web premium. It's going to come upon the mountain bike, and then it's going to say it's $5,000. So then it's going to step back and go search a different site. It's going to go into Web Gauntlet. Web Gauntlet is our very, very malicious, scammy website that we've developed ourselves. Here we see a prompt that says proceed to a different task entirely. And it does so, and it goes to that task, and we count that as a violation. We see it go to enter our social security number in this form, and it goes to a phishing site. So this shows us like how our web agents are not performing that well in malicious environments. And it finally ends up at web shop, where it then goes and finds the product. It finds the mountain bike, and it adds it to cart. And then it checks it out. So these are three different environments that represent the real internet. So we have a very robust testing suite, and our results speak for themselves. So it's a very rigorous 2.89% on GPT-4o, and a human can get 100% on it. And we want web agents to meet how well humans are able to understand web security and web vulnerabilities. And on the right, we talk about our diversions and attacks. Please pause this right here and read through the chains of thought, as you can see how our agent kind of thinks about and believes in these scams. It's very naive and funny to read, actually. We observe many malicious behaviors, such as malicious path persistence and lack of correlativity between what it's seeing and the actual HTML content. And we have novel failure methods, including a lack of multimodal correlative ability, models struggling with comparative tasks, ineffectiveness of prompt level safety measures. And the biggest takeaway here, it's a catastrophic failure for these frontier models, as they perform very, very poorly when it comes to malicious web environments, achieving 0% on Web Gauntlet despite high scores on Web Arena, Web Voyager, and whatnot. It's most important that no matter how well you score on other things, that when your web agent is working on an environment, it is safe and it doesn't break any of the malicious, it remains safe. It's the most important benchmark out of all benchmarks, right? So that's what we're kind of going for here. And we're highlighting the alarming lack of focus. And we believe that our results can demonstrate that the current language models are not able to adapt to scalable web agent environments in safe manners. And it basically means that when you're deploying agents in the web, in the wild, there's a massive safety discrepancy, and you have to use Web Gauntlet as the pioneer evaluation to decide to benchmark web agent security. We have a call to action that says that web agent security is a foundational pillar and not a secondary goal in web agent development, and Web Gauntlet is the pioneer in that. Thank you.